Another video. Art Fairy Life, Art Fairy World, Art Fairy Creations. Look at my nails. I didn't make these, by the way, but they're so cute and they're ladybug. I'm back with another video, and I want to revisit the idea around womanhood and art, because in my opinion, and I don't even think this has to be an opinion, I feel that it's a fact. Womanhood and art go hand in hand. Every single woman in this world has the ability to create something. Everybody has an artistic ability, but I'm focusing in on women because I hear so many women say, I have so much love to give, and I am that way too. Like, we have so much love to give. We are nurturers in more ways than one, and whatever that means to you. But it's like, it's always I have so much love to give to something, someone, somewhere else. And it's never recycled. It's never given back to self. And I think one of the best ways to do that is through art. Because art is so selfless. It isn't about anyone else. It isn't about anyone else but you. That's all the love you have to give. And then even if you do share your art, even if you sell it, even if you do exhibits like I do exhibits, I share my art, I sell my art. At the end of the day, it's still always going to be yours. It's always going to be for you because you made it and because the intention you poured into that was purely yours to give. So all of that, I have so much love to give, and I want to share my love with someone. It's a great idea. Like, it's nice to think about in that way. But I feel like you can't say that without giving it back to yourself. It's like you're skipping a bunch of steps because where are you left? And I guess you can turn this conversation into like self-love. But like that's not what I'm really trying to aim towards. Like, I'm not really trying to talk about it in that way. I'm more trying to express how art is really the catalyst to understanding yourself, how you think, how you feel, what you don't feel. It's symbolic of your experiences, of your mind, of everything that you love and hold dear. And to express that in a material form is really how you express pure love. Because that's why everyone says art is subjective, because I can like another the other person can hate it, but none of that matters because you like it because you created it. So, and that doesn't always have to be the case. You don't have to like or love every single thing you produce. But personally, I do. I don't really, sometimes, sometimes when I look at my old paintings, I'm like, this is not that great. But I never fall out of love with any of my paintings because there was a moment in time where a version of myself completely adored that creation. So I'm never going to be like, oh, I hate this. I hate this painting, or I hate this sculpture I made. I'm never really going to feel that way because it's like hating a part of myself. And once you create more, you start to see more parts of yourself, especially when you start creating across different mediums. When you start to create, let's say you're a musician and you create music, but okay, now you're doing sculpture, now you're doing painting, now you're doing crochet. It's like you get to see yourself in so many different ways that you literally create your own universe of yourself because it's all you. It's all you, created by you, for you. And then other things seem to matter a bit less. The perceptions that people have of you seem to matter less. Like, of course, we get caught up in how are these people thinking of me, and I think it's important to know how people view you. But things like that start to matter less because you're coming into your authenticity a lot more compared to if you weren't creating. And I feel that women, us as women, we need it the most, I feel, because we have all of that creative energy, because we have all of that love and passion and intensity and anger and rage, because of the world we live in as women, that has to be channeled into something else aside from a man. Okay, because we are such great creators. Like, bro, just okay. Let's really take it back. Let's really take it back. Women can be in relationships with men for years, build up this man for years. This man will become the richest he's ever been, the most confident he's ever been, the most he'll become smarter, he'll become more proactive, he'll become more disciplined. And that's all because he was surrounded by the emotional intelligence of a woman, the creativity of a woman. We all hear, oh, I built him up. He's this great guy now, and now he's going to give it to the next girl. You literally created him. Like, you created, like, and we know this. We know men. I mean, we know women build up men all the time. We know women create men all the time. That's where the saying behind every great man is a woman. That's the saying, right? Yes, that's the saying. Because we are creators. We are creators. And instead of having our creations run off, mistreat us, cheat on us, do all these things that aren't in service of us, why don't we just create our own worlds that we can have fun in and play in and be free in? Like, isn't that what we want? I thought that's what we wanted. I thought that's what we wanted. I thought we wanted the whimsy. I thought we wanted the magic. I thought we wanted the freedom. That's where the freedom is. Because you can create something and it'll always be there for you. It'll always be there for you. It'll never, you don't have to worry about it leaving. And the thing is, you're always going to get a return on every single creation you do. Like, even if you don't sell your art or exhibit your art, even if it's just for you and you keep it in your own circle, you'll always have a return. You'll always have an emotional return on your art. Because every time you look at that painting, you're reminded of yourself. Whether that's good or bad, because those are also subjective. You're always reminded of yourself. So that's gonna do something for you. Like, we always need to be reminded of who we are, because everyone is telling us who we should be. Especially as women. Who we should be, when we should have kids, when we shouldn't have kids, who we should date and why, when we should start dating, what we should wear, what we shouldn't wear, how we should do our makeup, how we should talk, how we should sit. It's always this game, and with art, that game it's non-existent. And it's okay to play the game. Like, we're all here. We all gotta play something. Like, we all gotta play something. It's okay to play the game, but it's not okay to lose yourself in the game. And art brings you back to your authenticity, brings you back to your womanness, that freedom, that wild woman. Speaking of wild women, there's a book called, y'all know what book I'm talking about. The Wild Woman. I think it's The Wild Woman. It's a black cover. Damn, I forgot. I'm literally having a brain fart, y'all. But search up Wild Woman, and it should be, woman who run with the wolves. Yes, that's the book. It's a really good philosophical book on the woman's psyche. And it explains so much. Like, every page is a jaw-drop moment. It's like, oh, that's why I think like that. Like, oh, that's why I pedestalize men. Or like, oh, that's why I don't like myself. Like, yes. And art is I feel like it's the easiest ways to deprogram yourself. It's not that hard, y'all. Because the more you create, the more you see how great you are, the more you see how talented you are, the more you're reminded of your power, because creation is power. To create something that was not there is magic, is a power in itself. And I hate to see women that forget their power. Like, like, we need to know who we are to really live the lives that we say we want to live. And from my experience and from what I've seen from other women, art is one of the best ways to transform yourself, transform your soul, and transform your mind. Yeah, this was my take on this. I have a lot more to say about this, and I want to do more research on the topic. Continue reading the Women Who Run with the Wolves, because I haven't finished the book, and this other book that I'm reading called The Goddess in Every Woman. Because books like that really help me connect the dots to my experience as a woman, other experiences of women and women in history. And yeah, that was my take on it, because art is really the way. Art is really the way. Art is really the way, y'all. But yeah, that was it for now. I hope y'all, took something from this, and may you be inspired to create more of what you already are. I gotta get a tripod or something, because my hand hurts. Bye.